Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We have got our field prepped and we are going to plant some winter wheat. We're trying out a different planter as well. This is the Limpkin seeder and we picked it up, so we thought we would try it on this wheat and see how it does. We've got a problem with our GPS and our worker on this field for some reason. Now, that right there may be the problem. We're took that grass out between the fields. I need to check on that and see. Everything was working, then just all of a sudden it quit. And it says that there's no field found, or no field for preview whenever you hit the button. See, no field detected for preview on steering assist or the worker. So I'm really not sure. Unless it's where I got into this field a little bit whenever I cleaned that up over there. I hadn't thought about that till now, but I bet that's my issue. We get back around there, we'll just stop and I will paint a border between the field and where I cleared that and see if that makes a difference. This seeder's got fertilizer in it, but it doesn't seem to be applying it. Alright, I'm going to stop right here and we'll do a little landscaping. I don't know that that's the problem, but it could be. I was going to see if we had any meadow grass that... Yeah, there's meadow. I think that's probably what we need to put. If I can keep it in the right place. they was for a while after we got the new update that I didn't have no round circle for my landscaping or my painting. I'm not sure when it came back, but it is back. All right, let's jump in the tractor and just see if that made a difference. It did not. And I think that's the only place that I got into the field. Unless I just got too close to it, but there's several other fields that's only has a very narrow border. I didn't smooth this ground out because of the GPS not working. I figured it would be a lot easier to see where I have been in this plowed ground than it would if it was completely smoothed out. And this is the only field that I have that it's not working on, so that's what's really got me wondering what has happened. I may increase that border on around the field. Where I cleared that at, it actually created a field whenever I put the grass and stuff on it. Let's do that. Let's just widen that border out on around through there. And see what happens. I have no idea if what we're doing will work. We'll put this taller meta in. I think it'll actually look better. This is the only thing I can think of that could have caused a problem. And I don't know that it did, but thought it would be worth a try. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Well, I didn't even try to see if it made a difference, did I? And it did not. So I have no idea what broke my GPS in this field. I'm going to try to get all this field and the other field that we had corn on. I'm going to try to get both of those planted in wheat so that we can have wheat. When we harvest this wheat off of it, we will probably plant them back in corn. I'm not sure why we're not putting out any fertilizer. But we can always come back and fertilize it, I guess, if we need to. I'm overlapping a good bit because I'm trying not to miss anything. Yeah, after I got this one plowed up, I took the tractor and plow across to the other field and put a worker on it just fine, no problem. And I checked and the GPS lines also work. Like I said, this is just this one field. Well, actually it's 3 fields that's been combined, but it all worked even after combining it. I am going to plant that bank out there in grass. I was kind of waiting until I could get those other trees out there towards the end cut, because just do it all at one time. The reason I haven't cut them is because the sawmill was full, and I didn't want to waste the trees. This planter's seems to be doing a good job other than not putting out fertilizer. We get finished planting, we'll check and just see about the fertilizer. It may not need it, may be the reason why. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether my plow tractor is done with that other field or not. He probably is. Looks like he was stopped. I hope he's done and nothing has happened over there. We did have a bale and pallet storage building come out on Mod Hub, and I took it and I put it down over at the sawmill, and I've put all the lumber and stuff that we had in it. It's I had a building to start with, but it didn't work very well. But this one is a pallet and bale storage building that is available on Mod Hub. and it took the lumber pallets right in and stacked them. I think it says it'll hold 500 pallets, 4 bales. I'll show it to y'all when we go back by there. We almost done with this. There's gonna be one more lap because I'm not hardly wide enough to get it all. Alright, I think this one is planted. This is kind of a weird looking cedar, but it works. Alright, I'm going to stop and let's check our fertilizer on it and see what it looks like. I don't think we have no fertilizer on it. Yeah, it shows that it planted it. Right here's the building that I bought. And it worked out rather well. I got some wood chips stored in there till I get enough to make a big load. But yeah, I think this is going to be a lot better, and it stacked everything kind of in order as to what it was. Alright, let me see if I can get a worker to do this. Yeah, see, that's what gets me. I don't understand. It works fine everywhere except that other field. We'll go get the big boy here and get him back over to the farmyard. If y'all had any problems with GPS or the workers like that, let me know. I haven't heard of anybody else having any problem or heard nobody say anything. I got a couple other things that I'm going to try to see if it fixes the problem. So I guess I better pull over like this so I'll have enough hose to reach that chisel. We'll get a little bit of the dirt off the tractor as well. I believe I'm going to park this one over here under the trees. We'll grab these. We'll grab this little pallet of planks and I'll show y'all how this thing works. It does real good. I loaded the... There it is, it's gone. I loaded the semi and trailer and brought it out here. And it wouldn't take it off of the semi or off of the trailer. But I unloaded it and put it down there close and it took it right in. Yes, this wheel says it needs lime. And this one needs fertilizer and rolling. Yeah, I'm going to plant all this out through here in grass. I thought about one time I might be able to farm it, but it's getting steep out through here. But I am going to cut the rest of those trees and we're going to put them in the sawmill and make lumber out of them. I think there's rain in the forecast, but I hope we get this done before it rains. I guess I need to go see if I can get the lime spreader out. We'll just put lime on that field first, then we'll fertilize everything, and we'll be able to tell more about where we've been. Looking at the time, I think it's about time for us to wrap this one up. I thank y'all for watching. Until next time, later, y'all.